What's up, everybody? Day 57 of the Bible verse. Let's go. Today we're reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 111, verses 7. Before I read it, I just want to shout out to Martin Collins because he and I recommended me to read from the NLT version because it's more easier to understand. Because for these past few days I've been struggling reading the King James version because the King James version was that time of when it was back then, which they had used, and the way how they spoke was how they spoke back then. So today I'll be reading from the NLT version, and I appreciate your advice, bro, and I'm going to be taking it up on today and for the rest of the upcoming days. So thank you very much. And the verse is, all he does is just and good, and all his commandments are trustworthy. This verse is out here explaining that all that God does is just and good, and all of his commandments are trustworthy. So whatever commandments God says, it is trustworthy. It is going to come to pass. And all that God does is just and good. And there's not a single thing which God does not do which is not just and good. Like everything he does is for a reason, and it's all for a good reasoning. And everything that God commands, it's all trustworthy. And we as human beings should have that trust as well, and know that everything that God does is good and beneficial. And that's so amazing to be able to hear that verse. And for me, I was able to get this verse from one of Dr. Miles Monroe's book, which I'm currently reading, which is from one of his books, which is about prayer. And I just wanted just to share this verse because this verse is so amazing, and that could be for the plans for the life of what God has for us. It's gonna come to pass. Whatever plans that is for your life, for my life, it's gonna come to pass because God is a God who does not change. He is a God who's gonna keep his commands, and he is trustworthy, and whatever he is gonna say is gonna come to pass. So that's the verse of the day, and I thank you guys for listening. And always remember, God loves you, I love you, God bless you, and thank you very much.